jump in for some questions. Good.
You know, obviously disappointed with the outcome. Not disappointed with the effort the team gave today. I think, you know, when you play a game like this, and obviously at this point in the season, you know, it's going to be a battle, and we knew it was going to be. You know, I think unfortunately for us, some shots didn't particularly fall for us when we needed them to. But as everybody saw, in the end, this team fought to the very end, to the last second, putting themselves in position like they've done all year. And I said they competed. They worked as hard as we know they're going to compete. And, you know, we weren't our best today, because I think you have to be your best to beat, to win in the end. But I couldn't be prouder of the leadership to finish the season, to be where we are in this position, and to go 26-5 on the year. I think it just shows the consistency we got from this team as a whole. And I think our team, again, the toughness we showed today was evident, you know, from the beginning. And we started off a little slow, and I think that, you know, credit to Delaware. They did what they need to do today to beat us. So credit to them and their team. And but I'm also just like proud of this group. You know, to have the university have us be here in this position at home was tremendous, and just the support we got from our community in the stands. You look up there, and obviously want to finish with that win, but to me that's a success in the end, that we had everybody here, our community here supporting us, and our players on the court, home court, for their final game of the tournament. We obviously know we have a chance to play postseason, which that's what we're going to focus on. But right now, like I said to these guys, this is what our team's about. We're a team. We have been from the beginning, so this is where they're going to take care of each other, just like they've done all season long.
Question. Go ahead, Eric.
So pretty close game at the end of the half. It wasn't so
I think it was a combination of two things. I think it was us missing shots. I think we actually got a lot of great opportunities. You just look at the shots. We had 63 shots at the basket. I think and then on their end, probably the second chance opportunities. You know, they're rebounding some of the looks they were able to get at times were the shots we wanted them to take, and we just didn't end up with that rebound or you know, offensive rebound they would get and lay back in. So I think that third quarter, you hit it right there, was that point where it was a possession game and it got a little out of reach for us. But obviously, fourth quarter, you know, outscoring them in the fourth quarter showed that what we were capable of doing, but came up of it short.
It was a great environment. You know, it was good to be out here at home with my team, you know, my family, and everyone here supporting us. Obviously, it wasn't the outcome we wanted, but we battled to the end, and that showed how tough of a team we are.
No?
It is. You know, I said to this team all year, we're going to breathe in, we're going to breathe out. Okay, no fear, no doubt. And I think that's been our saying. And we know we have an opportunity to play on. And I think this team, just like they've shown all year, they're going to show up and they're going to give everybody their best shot. I think that's something we've seen. So we look forward to the opportunity to continue to play, and they deserve it. This team is a postseason team. You know, they put themselves in position to be in that top tier of teams. And I will be excited, and I've said this to them every day, the opportunity to coach you every day as young women who are such great leaders and such great, you know, you talk about what they do on and off the court. I couldn't be luckier to spend all my extra time that I do have, besides with my family, with this team. So it is a special, special group of young women.
Third quarter. After the timeout, it looked like it might be a matter of time.
It was. You know, I think we've been a possession team all year, and the teams, the games that we've been in of situation, you know, the 4 we had lost to this date had been possession games for us. You know, we lose by 1, by 2. So I don't think our team was shook at all being in that position. I just think it was a matter of, you look at the stats and you got people shots that take shots for us and they have all year long. And we missed those shots. And in big games, you got to make shots to win. And I think that really is what we were missing a little bit at times, the shots we needed in the end.
Anything else from anyone?
That's a tough loss. You guys had a phenomenal regular season and tournament. We'll get to play again with this group. Talk about, forget this game for a moment. We'll have another game with this group next time. So talk about how that feels, thinking about that, coming down the line for the next season.
Back when COVID hit and I wasn't really sure what my plan was going to be, and I got the opportunity to come and play here at Drexel. And it's just been an amazing experience. They've been a family, and they welcomed me with open arms. And I wouldn't change any of that for the world. And just knowing that I'll get another chance to step out on the court and play with my teammates is an amazing feeling, and I'm excited for it.
And Coach, it's a tough loss, but Delaware shot down, got off to that good start. Jasmine Dickey showed why she was the player of the year. And it was a lot to overcome. Talk about Delaware start. They got off to that really good start.
I think that is, I think that's what great players do for their teams. I think she demonstrated that today with the way she started. I think we were able to, we said they gave us their best shot right at the beginning. I think we went right back at them. We put ourselves in position, and that's what I've said to our team all year. We're going to get everybody's best shot. I think they gave us their best shot. We responded a little bit to it, but then I think the third quarter, you saw a little bit of that when you're missing shots at this point in the game. And at that point in the game, it's going to be really hard to catch up against a good team, a great team in Delaware. We knew it was going to be a battle. Nothing was going to be given to us. In those moments, you really had to take the game. And I think we had an opportunity, several opportunities, and we just didn't finish when we need to. So, I do have to say something about Tessa, because I know that question just went out, but, I've heard several times about how this extra, the COVID year, you talk about things happening and how her opportunity to be here. I heard it several times from her family, from her. It was a gift this season for her. But to be honest, she's been a gift to this team. So we look at it like it's a gift that we have a player and a young woman like Tessa Brugler, who is a leader and has been here in the program. So I just want to make sure I stated that, because I think just an example of being here right now, we know how tough this is. Someone has to win, someone has to lose, and we might have been on the losing side today, but I know Tessa, as well as her teammates, are all winners, and they've proven that all year long.
Thank you guys very much.
Thanks.
With Delaware head coach Natasha Adair and tournament most outstanding player Jasmine Dickey. Coach Adair, just your comment on the championship, and then we'll open it up for some questions.
We finished the job. We talked about this since last year, right? Yeah. And every day we just worked. We said the road back here was probably going to be the hardest road. And as long as we stayed the course, as long as we stayed together, everything along the journey was going to prepare us for this day. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you, when you have such a veteran group, a group of leaders, this program is player-led, coach-supported. From day one, they believed. And I couldn't be prouder of a group of young women. Every day, you all don't see their passion, their hard work, their commitment, not only for the win, but for each other, their sisters. And coaches dream about this. There are coaches that will work hard and may never experience this, but to experience it with such an amazing group of young women, the support that we have, it felt like a home game. We didn't do this alone. And so this is for Jazz, for Lizzie, for Paris, but I can go down the list. But those three were here day one. And they helped rebuild, revitalize what had been done a long time ago. And on their backs, we get to hoist up something really, really special. And it's a team win. It was a gutsy, gritty win, and a hard-fought journey to get here. I'm super proud of every last one of them.
Yeah. Questions?
Yes, so last year you guys lost kind of game in Drexel. This season you're coming in 0-2. So how
Well, it was a new season, and so we didn't really talk much about what had happened prior. We talked about being ready. We obviously went back and looked and adjusted on some things, but the way that we got here was on defense. And that was just throughout day to day in this tournament. And so they committed to kind of the formula that we've been talking about all season: defend, rebound, run, and score. And the rest will take care of itself. And so when you have a group that buys into that and commits to that every day, the outcome would happen. And so we didn't look back. We looked ahead. And we knew that we had to get off to a really great start, and we had to keep our foot on the gas, and we did not let up.
It felt good, just having that support, and I couldn't do it without my teammates. So, I love the support from my fan crowd. Delaware showed out today, and that's all we could ask for, and that's what we needed to win this game. It took everybody, so it was a good feeling.
Hey, Jasmine, you guys just look so comfortable when you came out. And I know this place obviously has been a tough place for you guys to play, but why were you guys so comfortable and so on when you guys
Ready.
came out? Obviously, definitely kind of, set the stage for the game and gave you a little bit of breathing.
We were locked in. We took this game as just another game. We didn't think of it as too much or too little. And we remembered that feeling that we had last year, and it hurt. And we didn't want to be in that position anymore. And so we told ourselves we was going to fight. And we weren't leaving here without a ring. We wasn't leaving here without this. Mm-hmm. And so we got it.
It got a little scary there late, though, didn't it?
Yeah.
And, what was it like just having to kind of get through those last few minutes and hold on to the end? That's typical Drexel.
Mm-hmm.
You can never count.
We had to stay together. And that was just our biggest focus, just stay together, stay calm. And we are okay. The time is running down and the clock is on our side, and we can't dwell on our mistakes. If we would have dwelled on our mistakes, who knows where the game would have went. Mm-hmm. And we just took every possession one by one, and we just kept fighting to the end.
So Tasha, when you got to Delaware, and at that point, in the overall program,
Mm-hmm.
every time Washington missed teams get off the court, how does it feel?
That's why we came. That's why I came. That's why when we had a conversation when we were recruiting Jazz, we talked about what we wanted. And we knew what had been done, but we also, we're here for the same thing. And just to be able to build, to get back to that moment, it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. It's something that I will remember for a lifetime because Jazz knows those conversations. She talks about the feeling. We all felt it. But to be able to stay the course on a long journey back speaks volumes about the trust, the integrity, the commitment of these young women. And so it'll be great to walk back in the Bob with this and the foundation was laid, yes. But now to have Jasmine Dickey's name, Paris McBride's name, Lizzie O'Leary's name, and the rest of her teammates, and I say those three, not leaving out the others, because those three are the ones that had those tough conversations, that had to work so hard to get back to this moment, to then entice other people to want to be here. Success in the process was gradual, and now it's the standard. And we're so proud of what she has helped build.
Anything else for me? All right, congratulations, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. I gotta take this with me. I want this.
Got to frame it.